So I wanted to do a video about what synesthetes see. A synesthete is a person who sees images in things that others don't see, or they smell smells. Like it could be music, parts of the brain that sense different smells is connected to parts of the brain that hear music. For some reason, maps have been made, or they were born that way. And one of my abilities as a synesthete, I see images in things that other people don't normally pick up unless it's pointed out to them. And when I'm cooking, I can relate to seasonings as sound pitches or notes. So a seasoning will be either a high note or a low note, and I adjust very accurately what I'm seasoning a food like, based on whether I sense that particular, how the food that I'm cooking, when I taste it, it'll tell me where it's at and whether it needs to go up or down. And I know which seasonings are high notes and which ones are low notes, and so I just add accordingly, using, I guess, my sense of taste as well, because I wouldn't want to put something that's a high note in to something if it doesn't actually go with it. But it's just a weird sense that people have. We're all different. None of us are the same. And it's just something unique. Like, I can pick up weights and I can tell you which egg is heavier than another egg by just very fine fragments of weight, So anyways, I always notice these pictures in linoleum, and I said, one of these days I'm going to have to just take a picture and then draw what it is I see over top of it so that people can see how it is to be a synesthete. So anyway, this is one of my pictures right here, and this is the image that I can see in it. And I don't know if you can pick it up also, but you can pause your screen, and take a good look at where it is. So in the very same image right here, I saw also this image, and it's kind of to the right center. There it is. So in the next image, I saw a skull-faced man, and I drew it out. I know it's kind of creepy, but I see nice images, but the problem is in this flooring, there's a lot of really creepy looking images that are layered over, and sometimes I kind of wonder if there's like a corrupt thing behind it where people download images and layer them so that they can create these faux slate textures. But you can see a man right here. I'm pretty sure most people can see that, and a monkey right below him, his left chin side, and here is the image that I see kind of rough drafted into it. I can see more detail when I look, a lot greater, clearer detail, but it's hard to get my note stylus to duplicate exactly how I see it. So here's another image, and I saw a bunch of dogs. I know you don't probably see them if you're not synesthete, or if you're just not the type of synesthete I am, then it's probably hard for you to see it, but here they are. And there were so many more that I just couldn't layer them all on, you know. There's probably another good 7 or 8 that are easily visible to me, but I just can't layer them all on and still you be able to see them. So here's a dog, and here's a dog, and there's even one back here. You can see the eye. So can you see them? It looks kind of like a bobcat eye right here, or a mountain lion eye, but then when you pull it this way, it looks like a rabbit, and then when you pull it this way, it starts to look kind of like a horse or a dog, kind of laying on its back looking at you. But there's a few layers of dogs in this little section right here. I can see roughly like 5 of them, 6 of them right now. This used to torment me when I was a kid, laying in my bed looking up at that spattered ceiling texture. Oh my gosh. Okay, so one of the creepy things that I find in this tiling over and over again, no matter what tiling it is and whose house it is arrow noses. So can you see this guy? He's got an arrow nose. Can you see the monkey? Let me just get him over here a little bit better. You know, it's a something of an arrow nose. There's another image over top of it, a guy with a hood, and his hood has an arrow nose. Okay, so I'm not going to get into that detail, but here's another creepy arrow nose. So there they are, roughed in. They're not quite the way I see them. It's just to give you the gist of it, you know. And I saw a little dog down there, and I didn't draw over top of the monkey. And he's kind of got a weird nose too, but these images are just like all over this flooring. Everywhere you look, there's arrow noses, and they're creepy. So anyway, that's all the images I have right now. You know, try not to look at your floor. It's creepy. Flooring is creepy. But when you look at tree bark or other things, it's really, you could see some beautiful images. I see a lot of like wildlife or cute little things, flowers, trees, bodies on the back of wood doors. They're usually naked too, which is another weird thing. I think I see it all the time. It's very consistent no matter where you live. If you have a wooden door with the grain in it, there's usually a naked body, and I think they do that on purpose. But anyway, it's something weird, maybe, you know, elite company owners manufacturing. I have no idea, but it's just creepy. So don't look at your flooring, you know. I'm showing it to you so you don't have to look at it yourself. Anyway, thanks for watching.